Would you rather drift with a Cybertruck or a Rolls-Royce Phantom? Welcome to the Cars edition of Would You Rather, the ultimate challenge for car lovers. Remember, you only get 3 seconds to choose your dream ride. Here are the rules. Rule 1. Pick one option. Only no skipping. Rule 2. You only have 3 seconds to decide. Rule 3. Comment your picks below and challenge your friends. Would you rather drift with a Tesla Cybertruck or a Rolls-Royce Phantom? Would you rather race a Ferrari on a highway or a Lamborghini on a racetrack? Would you rather drive a Bugatti Chiron at night or a McLaren P1 at sunrise? Would you rather take a long trip in a Range Rover or a Mercedes G-Wagon? Would you rather park a Porsche 911 at your school or a Maserati Gran Turismo at your office? Would you rather do donuts with a Dodge Challenger or a Ford Mustang? Would you rather ride in a BMW M8 convertible or an Audi R8 convertible? Would you rather drive a Jeep Wrangler in the desert or a Toyota Land Cruiser in the jungle? Would you rather sit in a Rolls-Royce Cullinan or a Bentley Bentayga? Would you rather race on ice with a Subaru WRX or on sand with a Nissan Patrol? Would you rather test drive a Tesla Model S Plaid or a Lucid Air? Would you rather wash a Lamborghini Huracan or a Ferrari F8? Would you rather cruise in a Cadillac Escalade or a Lincoln Navigator? Would you rather drift in a Toyota Supra or a Nissan Skyline GTR? Would you rather race Formula One with Red Bull or Ferrari? Would you rather drive a Mini Cooper in London or a Fiat 500 inches Rome? Would you rather do an off-road rally with a Ford Raptor or a Ram TRX? Would you rather cruise in a Corvette, Stingray, or a Dodge Viper? Would you rather drive a Tesla Roadster in space or a Bugatti on the Autobahn? Would you rather arrive at prom in a limousine or a sports car? Would you rather burn out with a Camaro or a Mustang Shelby GT 500? Would you rather own a 1967 Mustang or a 1969 Dodge Charger? Would you rather drift in the rain with a BMW M3 or in the snow with an Audi Quattro? Would you rather drive a police car for a day or an ambulance for a day? Would you rather go camping with a VW camper van or a Toyota Hiace? Would you rather race a Pagani Huayra or a Koenigsegg Jesko? Would you rather drive a taxi in New York or a tuk-tuk in Bangkok? Would you rather test drive a Cybertruck or a Rivian R1T? Would you rather drift in a Lexus LC 500 or an Infiniti Q60? Would you rather drive a race car at 300 kilometers per hour or a tank at 40 kilometers per hour? Would you rather park a Lamborghini Aventador in your garage or a Rolls-Royce Ghost in your garage? Would you rather drag race in a Dodge Demon or a Tesla Model X Plaid? Would you rather go drifting in Tokyo or racing in Monaco? Would you rather own a DeLorean time machine or a Batmobile? Would you rather drive a convertible under fireworks or a luxury sedan in the rain? Would you rather do stunts with a monster truck or a Formula Drift car? Would you rather ride in a Tesla Autopilot or a Google driverless car? Would you rather ride in a stretch Hummer limo or a luxury Maybach? Would you rather do a 24-hour road trip in a camper van or a luxury bus? Would you rather drift through the city at night or cruise along the coast at sunrise? That's the end of today's Cars edition. Which ride was the hardest to pick? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because next week's edition might just be superheroes or animals.